Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this is Impact Media Productions. I'll be taking you through Gmail. Gmail is one of the platforms. Among the emails we have very many platforms that are providing email services. So Gmail was provided by Google, and you can only access it using your email account or your Google account, perhaps. Yeah, join me after the break and we dive into that. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning into this channel again. Yeah, as I told you in the earlier introduction that we are going to be looking at the Gmail mostly for beginners to navigate it through and to do each and everything. Let me take you through the Gmail. We learn how to compose and up to the last thing of sending. Let me take you to the Gmail. Yeah, in the Gmail we have various buttons. We have compose. These are now, for example, this compose is when you are composing to someone. Yeah, it is where you click and then it brings we are going to look about that. It has these buttons. Very many icons here are here. So we are going to look mostly each of them to make it very easy for you to navigate it through and to fully understand what is there. So we are going to compose something. Yeah, when you click on this compose button, it brings this working space here. You can enlarge it by clicking here to make it at least have a bigger room or a bigger space. Yeah, when you click on it, you can save changes by actually clicking here to save to default changes to make it bigger. When every time you click compose, it brings this, or you can at least modify them. Yeah, that is when you want. So we are going to look at very many things when you're composing. First of all, let me try to put a default Gmail for it we are going to compose to. Yeah, so we can type here the subject. For example, I can type in anything. I may say my good friend. Yeah, then when you are composing, there are very many various things Google has put in place, mostly on the Gmail. We have what you call the Smart Compose. Smart Compose is one of the AIs, or maybe it may be an AI or what, but helps you to at least navigate. Let's try it and we see. And say, for example, I can say hello. Yeah, I hope this I hope this yeah, I hope this, you can see it has brought this whatever. You can just click on tab and it fully puts it. This is a feature that Gmail has. It is like smart, but you can change the default settings from the settings button here. You can click on settings, see all settings, then you navigate through. Can see here smart compose is here, and then you change. You can either choose to turn it off or on. Yeah, that is now smart compose. You can say, yeah, I can turn it off, and then I can turn it on for those who don't want it. Then we are going to do yeah, now we are still composing our email here. Yeah, for example, here there is the stuff of sending an email, and then it is like it brings the pop-up button here and say undo. So now that one you can also change the default settings and maybe change to a longer period. You may be sending an email and then you send it by mistake, or maybe you may be sending your coursework, perhaps for those who are at campus, maybe sending some important documents, but you made some mistake. But this feature can help you to at least have that you undo them and then you send them later. So let's navigate through that and we see it. Here in the settings button here, we can just go after clicking here the setting, because we're already in the settings, so we can just navigate down here and we can look at the undo button. The undo is actually up here. Yeah, it is actually here. We can undo the period from here. You can see this as we can adjust the seconds it takes for it to undo. Yeah, actually when you do this, after putting this period here, you can just come and save the settings from here, save changes. Make sure you do this. Yes. Yeah, after saving, we can at least see. Yeah, after saving our default settings, it will look like this. Yeah, it will be saved. Let's try to send and we see. Yeah, you can see this undo stuff here. You can just click on it because the message is not yet sent, but saying it is sent. For that 30 seconds, it will appear there, and exactly you can say now, for example, undo. You can click on undo and it will not be sent. Our message will come back automatically as you have seen. Yes. Yeah, now the other thing we are going to talk about is the schedule send, which is you can see when you click here on this icon, you can see they can give you options of schedule send, and you can say for these are timings. You can at least change if you want. You can say pick date and time, but for example you can say morning, and here this is where you can access your schedule send. Yeah, for this schedule send, you can at least undo it from here. You can say here cancel send and undo it, and it cancels the schedule send. Maybe when you want to edit something, or maybe when you want to do something, yeah, that is it. Yeah, then another thing is we can talk about is the signature. The signature, we can go and revisit our settings, and it always shows up here. You can see we can say create signature. For example, I can add the signature name as then create one. So here in the dashboard I can say, for example, Alloy Tech. Then from there Gmail. Then from there I can say maybe add a website, my website. Yeah, and then you can click here, and we are going to save our, and here you can say Alloy Tech as our signatures for new emails in use, no reply or forward use here. Then you can save our changes. Yeah, now after saving, we can go and at least click on compose. Yeah, you can see it can just appear automatically. Yeah, as we have fully navigated through the composing, and then for this other part you are going to navigate through all these icons. Yeah, you can see there are very many icons here. There is what you call start message. You can start a message like this. You can say there are snoozed messages. You can say that you have snoozed some, as you can snooze it for hours, snooze it for for minutes. Here, this is where you can access the sent message. As you can see, this is our sent message here. Here you can, it's where you can see the default messages that you have so far written and you have sent to default. Here you can see the important messages you have marked as important. Here, this way you can see your chats, and here where you can see the scheduled messages. Here where you can see all the mails you have sent. Here is where you can see the spam messages. The spam message means that they are those messages that you blocked somehow and you have referred them to spam. When those messages, they send them again, they will directly come to spam. Yeah, mostly some website may send a message, but they may come here, and mostly when they send message and not see it, you can just come here on spam and then check for it. Yeah. Then here we have the trash. This is where you can see where the messages you have deleted so far, and you can see it can keep for messages for how many 30 days, and they will be automatically deleted. You can see this one is like a label. They are like categories. They can see social, updates, forums. Yeah, you can also create a label from here. You can say I'm going to create a label for myself, for example, Aloy, and then you can see, can create a label and then you add their message. Yeah, thank you very much for subscribing on this channel and also watching this video, and also to be updated by hitting that notification button and also subscribing and also commenting. Thank you for each and everything.